Hello there, everybody, and welcome. Today, we are going to be discussing the elementals and awakening of exploring dragons and the Kundalini and beyond. And it's going to be so fun. We're going to tap into a deep meditation. So, if you are driving, please do not be doing this meditation, okay? Because it's very deep, it's very intense, and it's going to put you into maybe a state like trance. So, therefore, just find you a comfortable space and just relax. And we're going to bring in the dragon Kundalini. We're going to explain all about it too. We're going to pull some cards from the fairies and the mushrooms and the gnome with the tarot and the star dragons as well. But with that, hello there, Bella. How are you, love? How are you, Sapphire? Welcome, welcome. Ashe, Ashe. Okay, and with that, I'm literally going to introduce my beautiful soul sister from another mother. Okay, many, many moons and many, many lifetimes. And we're peanut butter and jelly. And this is how we rock and roll. So if you have any questions, feel free to type them out in the chat. And me and my beloved sister will literally get to you as soon as we can. And don't feel that you're being, oh, whatever. Like, this is free and open. We're here to answer your questions. Okay? So, with that, I'm going to introduce my beautiful sister. I'm going to let her take over with this beautiful meditation. Okay? Also, to get you something to drink. And even afterwards, because you're going to maybe cry, you're going to maybe have a little bit of indigestion and things, a little bit of a burst of energy, and you might get really, really tired and just, and it's okay. It's just part of the process. Okay? So here we go. And welcome. Welcome. And let's just roll this thing out like we do.
Hello. I go. I am Queen Universal, Love Dragon. It is a pleasure to have y'all around. Hello, Cliche. It's been a long time. Well, this meditation has come to me in a meditation, which is very hilarious and divine timing, to say the least, because what I originally wanted to do, um, Spirit told me that that's not exactly the meditation that I should be working on, because I wanted to help the world release pain, stagnation, energies that's trapped within your avatar. Um, Especially during this year, the 9 year, the year of the serpent, the year of the dragon, um, and rising and heightening your frequency so you can ascend a little bit higher, tap into your gifts. Um, Really soon, probably by the middle of the year, you're going to start seeing things that's unexplainable and things that you wouldn't even imagine. And I'm talking about people tapping into their gifts, whether it be telepathy or telekinesis or a change of the weather. These things are going to be happening. But before these things happen, there's a lot of stagnant energy, and people are still, how you say, still stuck in the hustle and bustle of life, but are still stagnant and not being able to do shadow work, being able to release things and traumas. And almost everything is a trauma, right? Everything we experience that's not to our liking becomes a trauma if we allow it. But and then there's people that are conscious enough to have emotional intelligence to know, okay, this is not happening the way I want it to. Breathe, reset, think it over, meditate, come up with a different plan. Other people get stuck in the energy, get angry, mad at the world. Why is it like this? And why is this happening to me? And then now they're stuck there and they wallow in that energy unknowingly and unwantingly. So Spirit said that I need to be able to help people ascend their energy from these trapped energies, especially as we're getting higher in frequency on the planet. And people are definitely, I don't know if anybody else, but I know me and my sister are definitely feeling the frequency of the planet, and our spiritual gifts are expanding and they're becoming way stronger. So to have emotional intelligence, because it's very important, because your gifts match with your emotional intelligence also. And you have to be emotionally intelligent to know what's for you, what's not for you, and also to know what boundaries you need to provide for yourself to make sure that there are not spiritual vampires feeding off of you, or you tapping into somebody else's energy if you're empathic and not realizing that it's not you that's mad, it's the person that you're around or people that you're around, that you're tapping into their energy unknowingly, and you just riding the wave with them not knowing. And that's what we call spiritual trauma bonding. But you're not really coherent of what's going on because you're just going through the hustle and bustle. So this meditation is going to be very powerful. I'm calling in a lot of energies, um, a lot of deities, and I'm also going to heighten your frequency and also get you to integrate this energy. So it's going to stay with you for a good while. I would say, well, they would say about 2.5 weeks. I would say 3 weeks. Um, and in the beginning, it's going to be a little agitated because you're going to be really, really high in frequency and you're not going to know what to do with yourself. All I'm asking you to do is just to make sure that you breathe through it. Even if you're feeling really overwhelmed by the energy, just sit down, take a time to pause, breathe in, breathe out, and just work through it. Don't get nervous. Don't psych yourself out because you can also hyperventilate and accidentally put yourself into something. So just breathe through it. Drink some water. Get out into nature if it's a little bit too stagnant. Hug a tree. That'll help you ground a little bit more. And you're also transferring the energy with the tree also. Um, this meditation is also going to be hitting all dimensions, all realms, all paradigms. It's also going to be hitting all planets, all universes, all galaxies, dimensions, realms, wherever you want to tap into. And it's going to be also hitting all beings as you envelop yourself in their energy as well. I also be heightening the frequency of this meditation with me channeling Usui Holy Fire, Reiki Energy, Master Level 3. And I'll be channeling this energy through myself. If you do not want this energy, feel free to say no. If you do want to tap into the energy, feel free to say yes. But I will also put a disclaimer that I use my dragons along with my Reiki. So if you get overwhelmingly hot, please be alarmed to take some time out to drink some water because I'm putting extra heat so I can actually melt all type of stagnation on all realms, all frequencies, including parallel universes as well. And I leave that with my sister, Alafia, Alafia, Alafia.
So we're clearing the sacred space, right? And everybody, like I said, get you a drink of water, relax. If you can, lay down, okay, because it is going to be a very powerful and beautiful, beautiful I literally did this yesterday and I'm still feeling it. It's freaking awesome. Okay. Just let you guys know. It was awesome. It still is. All right. Well, when you're ready, let's begin. You guys, she's going to instruct you and just listen to the sound of her voice.
Find a tranquil space. You can sit, lie down in a comfortable space. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Hold the top of your deep breath for the count of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Release for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take another deep breath in. Hold it for a count for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release for a count of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another deep breath in. Hold for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And release for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Release all the tension in your body, inch by inch, starting from your toes, taking your step by inch, working your knees, working your way up to your hips. Now gently shimmy your hips from left to right, getting yourself nice so that you are relaxing more up to your belly button, past your knees, across your chest, past your shoulders, past your nose, your third eye, on top of the crown. Now imagine a gold ray of light from your root chakra, burrowing its way down into the earth's core, diving deep into the core and wrapping its way around the earth's core. Now you see in your right hand 3 golden crystal locks. You're going to see those golden crystal locks lock the golden ray into the earth's core, and you will hear 3 clicks confirming that these locks are locked. On the count of three, the locks will be locked, and so will be. One, two, three. Now you see another golden ray coming from the crown of your head all the way to the cosmos.
Oh, crap. Sis, you're on mute. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Barely. You got to turn it up just a little bit.
No.
No,
How about now?
you're just really low. You got your volume all the way up. There you go. There you go.
You got me now? All
Gotcha.
right.
Check, check.
All right. So now you see the crystal ray from your crown chakra being surrounded by nothing but unconditional love. And you can see the golden ray wrapping around the crystal feeling and the warm feeling of the unconditional love. And three golden crystal locks in your right hand. These crystal locks are going to lock into the unconditional love of the cosmic mother. On the count of three, you'll hear the locks lock. So move to be. One, two, three. Now visualize a column of light going through your crown chakra, all the way down to your root chakra, to where you have locked it. Now, right now, we will be calling the ancestors. Invite the presence of your ancestors on the highest frequency of love and light. Those who walked before you, carrying their wisdom and resilience and innovation, them surrounding you and offering their unwavering support. Ask for their guidance in this sacred work, particularly in the fight for freedom, unity, and healing. Say unto your ancestors on the highest frequency of love and light, I call upon your strength and wisdom and courage. Guide us in creating a world of freedom and unity. Visualizing a brilliant cascade of divine light descending from above, call upon the Archangel Michael for his impenetrable protection, Archangel Raphael for his profound healing, Archangel Gabriel for his clear communication and inspiration, and Archangel Uriel for divine wisdom and illumination. Now visual the sacred geometry of Archangel Metatron's cube, spinning with divine light, harmonizing and balancing all energies. Feel their loving presence, their wings, of light embracing you with divine grace. Say unto the angels and archangels and Metatron's cube, surround us with your light, protection, and divine guidance. Infuse us with your strength and wisdom. Acknowledge the powerful presence of the Luau, the spirits and deities of the Voodoo. Feel their vibrant, dynamic energy. Call upon the Luau for healing, protection, justice, and strength. Now invite the powerful presence of Lilith, a primal force of feminine strength and independence. Respectfully acknowledge her role in reclaiming personal power and freedom. Offer your gratitude for her combined guidance. Say to the Luau and to Lilith, I honor your ancient power. Lend your strength and your guidance to our work for healing, freedom, and unity. Now visualize a shimmering, ethereal light. This is the realm of the Fae and Fairies. Feel their playful, gentle, and deeply connected energy. They are guardians of nature, weaving magic and healing through the earth. Welcome their presence, their light, and their ancient wisdom. Say to the Fae and the Fairies, guardians of nature, we welcome your light and magic. Lend your healing and playful energy to our sacred work. Now visualize the majestic dragons, guardians of the earth and the cosmos. Call upon the playful cosmic dragons, the grounded earth dragons, the flowing water dragons, the transformative fire dragons, the crystalline crystal dragons. Feel the combined power, their ancient wisdom, their unwavering strength. Say to the dragons, guardians of the earth and cosmos, lend your diverse powers to protect and empower all beings. Breathe your fire of transformation into the world. Ignite the spirit of freedom, unity, and healing for all realms. Connect now with the elementals of the four directions: earth, air, fire, and water. Feel their balanced energies. To the east, feel the gentle air breathe on you, bringing you clarity and new beginnings. To the south, feel the warmth of the fire ignite passion for justice and transformation. To the west, feel the flowing waters bring you healing and emotional balance. To the north, feel the solid earth ground and stabilize you. Say to the elementals of all four directions, lend your power to balance and heal the earth. Empower the fight for freedom, unity, and restoration of all realms. Feel the winds of the four directions. The east wind brings inspiration and new ideas for freedom and healing. The south wind brings passion and courage. The west wind brings peace and healing. The north wind brings strength and stability Visualize these winds carrying your intention, spreading healing, peace, and the spirit of freedom across the earth, planets, galaxy, universe, and omniversal levels. Say to the winds of the four directions, carry our prayers and intentions, spread healing, peace, and the spirit of freedom across all creations. Now, it's time to rise and raise your vibration to the highest frequency of love. Connect to the Council of Light and the Galactic Federation. Visualize them as beings of pure light, radiating love, wisdom, and unwavering support. Feel their presence, their guidance, and their strength. Say to the Council of Light and Galactic Federation, we call upon your wisdom, guidance, and support. Assist us on creating a world of peace, freedom, unity, and love, and in healing all realms. Feel the boundless love of the Cosmic Mother flowing through you, through all beings. Visualize her as a radiant, loving presence, nurturing and supporting all of creation. Feel her unconditional love and support for the fight for freedom, unity, and healing to all levels of existence. Say to the Cosmic Mother, we connect with your boundless love and support. Guide us to create a world of peace, freedom, unity, and love, and restore all creation. Visualize a radiant sphere of light forming in your heart center, infused with love of the Cosmic Mother and the wisdom of the Cosmic Light, the Council of Light, and Galactic Federation, and combine power of all beings you have called upon. This light expands, encompasses you, your ancestors, your angels, your archangels, Metatron's cube, the Luau, Lilith, the Fays, the fairies, the diverse dragons, elementals, and the winds. This sphere of light extends outwards, encompassing the earth, the planets, the galaxy, the universe, the omniversal levels, visualizing this light, healing all wounds, dispelling all trauma, dispelling all darkness, strengthening all beings, empowering the fight for freedom, empowering the fight for unity, empowering the fight for love, sending out waves of love, sending out waves of peace, sending out waves of protection, and the unwavering spirit of freedom, healing all beings. I will allow you to sit here for 15 to 20 minutes. Breathe through. If you need to take some water, do so, and enjoy. Express your heartfelt gratitude to all beings and support. Acknowledge their powerful healing, peace, protection, freedom, unity, and strength that has been sent forth. Slowly bring your awareness back to your body. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Take a few deep breaths in and out. When you feel ready, gently open your eyes, carrying this powerful energy with you for 28 days. Yes, I said 28 days. Reflect on your experience through your journey. Consider your actions that you can take into supporting freedom, unity, peace, love in your everyday life. Spend time in nature, connect with the fae and the earth, honor the diverse energies that you have called upon, and send out your loving intentions for all the healing, for all realms. Ashe, Aho, Amor, and so much to be. Alafia, Alafia, Alafia.
And so it is, and so it's meant to be, right? As above and so below, and as within and so without. And so it is. Okay. So, wow. Everybody get a drink and just, we're really going to dive into the fairies. And I have the fairy oracle here, okay, with the fairy ring. And it's a guide to the fairy ring because the ring is open, right? The portal's open. Star dragons as well, the oracle. And I'm going to pull cards for the collective and also to the gnomes tarot and the mushrooms as well, the mushroom oracle. And a raw citrine is literally sitting upon us with the Reiki fire. Trust that. Okay. And we also got the Oregon pyramid right here to block out all the EMFs, all the radiation, and just grounds us. Because that is a stargate. We are the stargate, are we not? Right. And just calling in the nature spirits and the nature spirits, the tree spirits, our ancestors that live deep in the forest and things, and thank them for being here with us at this time. And let's just see what we got, right? Let's just tie it in and Raven will break it down. And also, too, We also have another deck that my sister has that really ties into it with the sacred geometry and such. Very much so. So let's see what the mushroom spirits have to say for us today out for the collective for the highest good. Woo, didn't waste no time either. Parrot wax cap, basically isolation. Okay, because we're going to go into some solitude, right? This is a very, tie in some astrology in with this blood moon that's coming up. And with the close, we're going to talk about the equinox as well. So basically, this is your parrot wax cap. You can look up what the spiritual meaning is, and it's the number 30. So we're starting back at 0 point, okay? Like new beginnings, 0 point. The number 3 is the sacred trinity. It's the triple goddess, right? And why not? Being that we're bringing in the fae and the spirit elementals as well. It's very sacred. It could bring you such a lot of healing, but you're just letting go. You're processing a lot with this blood moon that literally is upon us today with the energies and tomorrow, quite honestly. And that is about our digestive tract, okay? Literally. It's about our digestive tract, and basically it's also about having some self-reflection. That's why we're having, isolation right now at this time. If that's what you feel like you don't want to be around and you're letting go, it no longer serves you, okay? And it is about your health and your daily routines and your practical goals. And it's about your self-care. It's about aligning your actions to your true desires. Okay. And it's about seeing the veil between the physical and the spiritual realms is at its thinnest right now. So that's why, offering opportunities for your personal growth and renewal, right? So you can journal, you can set your intentions and harness this moon energy, right? And also to have a burn ceremony in a safe container and just release what no longer serves you. Because in 2 weeks, we're going to have a solar eclipse, and it's going to be in Aries. So this is an earth moon, blood moon, and then we're literally going to have an Aries, which is going to be the fire solar eclipse moon. So that's all about the passion and things like that. So I'm just saying, this moon is literally going to eclipse out 6 months. That doesn't need to be in your life. It's automatically just going to eclipse it out because it no longer serves you, so it's better to just release what no longer serves you, like I said, and just let it transform you into this new, beautiful, like you're coming out of your cocoon, it's new beginnings and the butterfly and such. And matter of fact, I've already seen 2 butterflies already today that's been in my presence. Actually, they've been here for the last 3 days, quite honestly. Okay, so we're going to pull the gnomes as well and see what we come up with the collective for the highest good. And it literally is love. Like, come on, man. You can't make this stuff up. It's literally love. Oh, my gosh. You really can't. You really can't make this up. Okay, guys? Like, ooh, child. You can't make it up. And it's the King of Cups, quite honestly, because it's love. He's holding out his cups, right? King of Cups is very, very powerful. Literally, they're very emotional. They're, oh, wow. They bring you your blessings, new beginnings, trust in your psychic abilities as well, because it's water. Water is a very powerful element, right? Let it flow, let it go. Let it flow, let it go. Let the King of Cups soothe you. Take in that masculine energy, because we all have feminine and masculine too as well. And let's just see what the fairies have to say today. Nothing for the highest good for each and every one of us. And thank you. They just want to go everywhere. They have not been out for a very long time because this is a very sacred moment, right? Okay, we have the number 6. Oh, wow, so cool. Okay, because this is like Camelot days, right? Okay, this is like, right? The Renaissance. I don't even think you can see it, but guess what Raven's going to do? We're going to undo this so you guys can really see it because it's really powerful, okay? So here you guys go. Okay, looky there. You got King Arthur, you got Camelot. That's Guinevere right there. I can already tell you this. It's the number 6. The number 6 is Venus. Okay, it's literally the dragons right there. Hello. Camelot is all about the dragons, the energy. You are Excalibur, the sword. Okay, that's who we are with the sword of truth. Everybody's out there looking for it when it's within you. And the number 6 is Venus ruled. Venus rules number 6. It's all about balancing yourself. Don't be a doormat. Okay? Because a lot of people come to the 6. I know I'm a life past 6, right? You got to balance that out. You got to nurture yourself. You got to self-love yourself. Okay? He's coming. Everybody's looking for love. There he is. Okay? You just got to get into your isolation, practice some solitude, and let new beginnings happen for you. You're doing a lot of thinking, a lot of contemplating. Like you're like, I'm going on this new direction, and so many things are happening so fast, right? So many things are happening so fast at quickly lightning speed. And I don't know, people are leaving. I want to go this way. I want to go that way. Follow your heart, not your head. And it's the number 13 today, right? And it's all about transformation in the divine feminine. And that is Lilith. Okay? And it really is. But we're going to read the oracle meaning of this because it really goes into, the fall court. We're in the fall court, basically, because it's the fall foliage around. Right? Okay. Here we go. Wow, the mermaid. That's so funny. Right? Okay. Bench. Here we go. Try Amir. It's really your true love, right? Okay, look at this. Beautiful, beautiful. According to author, the legends a knight called Loon fell in love with the fairy maid. She agreed to appear whenever he wished on condition that he must never speak of her or summon her when others were present. Her name was Try Amar, meaning test of love. Guinevere, see? Right? Guinevere noticed the young man and tried to seduce him. When he refused her advances, she exclaimed that he was not fit for a woman's love. He retorted that he was beloved of a lady whose lowest handmaiden, but the queen's beauty too. Shame in saying this. He not only broke his promise to Triamar, but also mortally insulted the queen. She complained to Arthur. He tried to rape her, and the knight was immediately arrested. Though he argued his case well and persuaded most of the knights to side with him, he was decreed that he must produce his mistress within 1 year or die. Of course, the fairy would no longer come, and 1 year later he stood in the courtyard at Camelot waiting to be executed. Then through the gate, riding a white horse, the fairy, Tramamir, appeared. All agreed that he had spoken truthfully. She was indeed the loveliest woman in existence. The two lovers rode away together to fairyland. The lady was never seen again. Appears once a year to look on the world of the mortals that is now denied to him. So the divination of this is when this appears in our card, she implies a choice of some kind. In this case, you're deciding with your heart rather than your head. However, you should consider carefully, as all options have far-reaching consequences. If this card is well aspected, it can point to the harmony and true love. And then it also shows that it'll be tested to a breaking point because, that's just how our relationships are, So anyway, we're going to pull another one as well. What do you say about that, sis? I was like, wee. Okay, we're going to pull some dragons because let's see what the dragons over say about that because that's so powerful. So it's about finding your true love and honoring your true love because you are your own true love. And when you are magnetizing that true love, there's a lot of love going in the air, right? And I do know this because, Follow me on TikTok if you want to catch some lives every day, because it's literally about love. And we really have some fun over there. Raven has a lot of fun. Subscribe to my tribe too, man. You're going to get a lot behind the scenes with Raven if you subscribe on my TikTok. Just saying. My link's in my bio. Hit the like, share button, share out, hit subscribe, right? You clicked on this video, you can hit subscribe. Thank you. Much appreciated. And it's all 2 cards came out, and it's destruction, release your anger, because there's a lot of anger because it's Venus and Aries right now. It's a lot of passive aggressiveness and things that are literally going out. And a lot of people is the number 17, grief and accepting loss. Here, we're going to do this again because this virtual stuff, they need to work on this. Just saying. Okay. And this is literally grief, accepting loss, number 17. It's all about new beginnings, trusting in God's truth. The number 7 is your spiritual truth, your spiritual justice. You got number 16, right? The 1 and the 6. The number 6 is about nurturing yourself, balancing out. It's Venus ruled. Okay. And also 2, destruction, releasing your anger. Number 1, new beginnings, standing in your own truth, independence. Woo! Okay. That's those are powerful. That's just really powerful. It really is, right? You laughing at me? Right? I'm telling you, it's really powerful. The reason being is because you have love that's so tied in with the gnomes, okay? With the love, with the, Arthur and Guinevere here, because that's really the true love, right? Because, Guinevere went off with, Lancelot and things like that. But, they're twin flames. That's, and the Lady of the Lake and Merlin, that is like they're twin flames. Those are counterparts of each other. And the love is really in the air, right? I know you guys keep saying this in my right ear. It's just so crazy. It's not crazy, but it's really just really prominent. So anything that you have to say heart to heart, or, just speak it to your heart into existence, right? Like I said, it's bringing in, you already have it there in the spiritual realm. It's called the law of attraction. This is how you do it. You're already envisioned that you already have it. And then it's just bring it in here into the physical realm and anchoring it down all in divine timing. Okay, with sis, what cards do you got? Let's see what you got.
Oh, I didn't actually get, well, the deck is not far from me, but I'm not leaning to touch that deck actually.
Okay.
I feel like your card pulling is literally a confirmation of everything that I said. And it's really important now that we step back, and especially women. I'm gonna say this unapologetically to you males. But it's time for the feminine energy to reclaim your power. There's been too many instances within life that we have watched females be treated less than. We've watched females treat themselves less than. We've watched everybody treat each other less than. But the feminine energy is a nurturing energy. It's a healing energy. And though we go through tough times and we go through struggles, you're not supposed to stay stagnant in those energies. You're supposed to experience the emotion, embrace the emotion, feel it, cry over it, punch a pillow, go to the gym and punch a gym bag, but feel the energy and then release it back to where it came, back to the ethers. Transmute that energy when you return it back, because you learn a lesson from every challenge. I don't want people to look at their struggles or obstacles as such anymore. We should be looking at them as challenges, stepping stones, uh, legs on a ladder, so to speak. You've got to climb the ladder to be on top. You got to climb the stairs to be on top. And sometimes it's hard to climb these stairs. Sometimes it's hard to go through these emotions and through the hustle and bustle of life. Oh, the husband cheated, or girlfriend cheated, or I lost my job, or this and that. These things happen, but remember that you're not the only one experiencing these things. That's what Earth is made for. It's made for you to go through your experiences and learn from your experiences. This is a classroom, a playground of some sorts. You learn through everything that you go through. Staying stagnant in the emotion is when you lead to trouble. Because as you stay stagnant in the emotion, you spiral down. And as you spiral down, you go into depression. And then the further you go down, now the more you got to struggle to come back up. But it's okay. I have a spiritual elder that is also my great grandmother. And her saying is, you know, sometimes you got to go through the rocky moments in order for you to go through the good times. Sometimes there is no good times at the beginning. Sometimes you got to struggle. But at the same time, while you're going through those struggles, you got to understand that your soul is not this body. It's not this avatar. Your soul is so much more. It's expansive. There's no limits, no bounds, no walls, no nothing can deter your soul, your spirit from being what it needs to be, from elevating the way it needs to be. Only thing that can make it difficult is you, yourself, how you perceive things. I often I used to go through a time where I felt these pains. I struggled through these pains. I wallowed in my my pain, my heartache, my abandonment. And then I had to realize as I was doing this, I was unconsciously lashing out at people that resembled, in my perception, the same energy, the same presence of the person that I was already upset at. And because I did not take the time to heal, I decided unconsciously to hurt somebody else that reminds me of that person. And the saying of hurt people, it's true. But if you take the time to understand and have a perception and understanding of where this pain is coming from and transmute that pain to elevate your consciousness, to elevate your spirit, to heal your heart. Because your heart, the heart chakra, that's that's the strongest chakra that you can ever have. It connects to so much more than what people presume it to connect to. It connects to the beings on this planet and past this planet, past realms, past paradigms. And the more you get hurt, the more close hearted you become. The more you close your heart chakra, unintentionally, of course, and rightfully so, of course, because then you have to relearn to trust other people, relearn to trust yourself, because you let yourself fall for somebody that hurt you, or fall for somebody that deceived you. But you have to understand that nothing happens to you without a divine purpose. And I had to learn that the hard way. I had to learn that through the years, through the times. And it helped me elevate in so many ways, because then I had to realize that, oh, all the things that's happening to me is just making me a bright, shining diamond. Consider your soul the darkest coal that you could think of. Now, the more you go through trauma and struggles, and you go through the hustle and bustle of everyday life, you, coal, the darkest coal ever, is getting pressurized. It's going through pressure. It's going through heat. It's going through a lot of things. It's being pummeled to a point of no return. And then when it's done, you're the shiniest diamond, brighter than any diamond that can be in any jewelry case. And that's where you want to go. That's where you want to be. And even when you're there, you're not done. The work is never done to elevate yourself. And as you elevate yourself, regardless to what those people who, what, when, where, why, and all these things that happen to you within the hustle and bustle, they start realizing how you elevated. They start realizing you're not the same frequency. You're not the same character, personality, because you let your experience not burden you, but uplift you. You let the light shine through the darkness of what was your tragedies, what was your traumas. And all that equals up to is showing love for yourself, unconditional love for yourself. Because you got to do that first. And especially if you want to love somebody else, before you can love anybody else, please love yourself first, because this word love is being is spread thin, and people are not using it by its proper term and terminology. Unconditional love means love should be equal unconditional love. It means that somebody loves you through your good, your bad, your ugly, even your demonic times. That loved one's got to be there if they love you, because that person that loves you unconditionally will pull you from your bootstraps, even if they got to pimp slap you to bring you back to reality and be like, this is not you. I understand what you're going through. Because everybody needs a shoulder to cry on. You're not here alone. Whether you feel like you're here by yourself or not, there's too many energies and spirits and deities that's out there floating in the atmosphere. Every breath that you take, you should feel a spirit. You're surrounded by it. You're surrounded by the cosmic mother. When the wind blows, what do you think that is? You don't feel like that's her breathing next to you, or her just brushing her hands by you? When the sun beams down on you and you feel warm after being in the shade for too long and you was chilly, and then now you're all warm because of the sun. You don't feel like that's her just looking at you smiling? Her biggest, brightest smile. Like, oh, you did that. I seen what you went through, but you did that. You did that. Who did that? You did that. You did that. You picked yourself back up. You didn't stay down there. You experienced it, but you moved on. And that's how we got to look at life. You cannot stay attached to these human experiences. You really can't. You really can't. And as you start detaching, you're going to feel uncomfortable a little bit. Because at first, I was looking at my sister detach from human experience, and I was like, whoa, what is that? Like, oh, calm down. Ooh, Raven, what's happening, sis? She's like, F this and F that, and these people don't understand. Why can't they just realize? And I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. Because they're not understanding that they need to detach. And then when I realized it, I was like, oh, shoot, I've just been holding on to too much stuff. Then when I let go, everything so much easier. Your abundance comes quicker. Your prosperity comes quicker. Your healing comes faster. Your downloads come quicker. Your clarity comes quicker. Everything is just quicker as long as you take the time to release. Feel and release. And with that, I yield. Alafia, 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 family. I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed that meditation.
So powerful, right? This has been so beautiful and so magical and just, you know. And I appreciate everybody that is literally been in this space and holding space and just in basking in it, you know, and it's springtime. And with this equinox coming up, there's so many things that just let it fall and let it go and plant your seeds, right? And nurture them. It's your garden. De-weed that garden, right? To weed all those things that you think, right? Just to weed it and let it go. And build your own fortress on solid ground this time. This is why it's the number 4. The number 4 is all about the angels are assisting you now. Okay? In any situation that anybody is going through right now. Trust, believe, receive. And we got to drop down into the heart. It's all about this heart chakra. Okay? But when we close up this heart chakra right here, all your chakras are going to be so out of whack. They're not going to be balanced. They're not going to be cleansed. And it's just very vital to do so. It's very vital to cleanse your aura every single day. Take those spirituals baths. Get out and sun gaze. Put them bare feet in the ground so you can root
Yes.
and ground this energy. There's so much plasma coming through this atmosphere right now. And it's why you're fatigued. The Schumann resonance is freaking spiking so high right now. That's why we're lethargic, we're foggy brained, we're tired, we're grouchy, we're like, rah, like I can't take it no more. Things, right? Can't take people, you can't take places, you can't take things.
Mm-hmm.
Just like my sister said, yes, there's a lot of people that has really taken it personally all my life because I detach. Okay. I detach because it's not my energy for that people that are feeling things because they can't go inside of themselves and heal what's inside of them. Okay. Raven has to do it. I do it every single day. Been doing this for all my life. Right. But when you have that understanding and that awareness and that understanding to do so, right? Ain't none of this outside stuff going to be able to, And you don't have to protect yourself because your frequency is so freaking high and nothing can touch you because you're one with source. I'm one with source wherever I go. Okay? I'm already good and I'm gravy and I'm solid as a freaking rock. Standing. I don't wear no mask. I'm very raw and I'm very real. Okay? I don't play pretend. I don't gatekeep or any of this stuff at all. There's a lot of spiritual bypassing. I'm getting real. There's a lot of spiritual bypassing out here. There's a lot of scammers out here. Raven or my sister right here will never reach out to you and say, do you need a reading? Our
At
links are
all,
in our
please.
bios. Right. Our links are in our bios. You know how to get in contact with us. We make it very easy. It's not complicated. Right? All my healing modalities are there in my bio. If you want to reach out to me, reach out to me. If you want to be a guest on my podcast, right? Click the link. Let's have a Zoom meet up and we'll have an interview. Okay? Let's get your name out there, your brand out there. Right? If you want to have a one-on-one consult session with me, Meet and greet Raven, coffee meet. There you are for free. Okay. But all these other things that Raven has to in store with and workshop and things, right? I'm going to have another live rolling out with the lovely Judith Hope that's coming up next Tuesday, the 21st at Central 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. Okay. And also too with the lovely Jamie Wahlberg with Sacred Siblings of Earth. March the 21st on TikTok. 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. We are going to be watercoloring Reiki channeled messages. So everybody is welcome and free to come. But we also do things behind the scenes. And if you want a one-on-one with me and Jamie, we will channel. We'll be painting a one-on-one watercoloring with you, and you pay, for the posting and handling, right? And we will send you our personal art to you that what we channeled for you. Everything is rolling across the screen right here. If you click even on my link tree, the link to that in the awaken is literally click it, scope it all out, and go from there. That's where all the information is about me and about Jamie. And with that, is there anything else that you would like to say, sis? What do you got coming up? Oh, yes.
We have our second
That's right.
live for Haiti. I'm still trying to figure out what's going to happen with that, because they've been hitting me with a lot of channels. So I'm not exactly sure what exactly they want me to do, but I know it's going to be a whole lot of them. I even feel like the mermaids are going to show up.
Mm-hmm.
And as I say that, I see them. So
Right, I got chills.
they're gonna be presented.
They're already here. What are you saying, man? I'm just saying. For real.
So yeah, it's going to be quite the experience. And I'm really liking it because I've been checking out a lot of social media, and I've been seeing a lot of people posting about Haiti and
I
different
know.
shows and jokes and everything. And I'm like, okay, all right. So let's capitalize on this energy and use it to transmute and manifest some good stuff, especially for the country. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So that's going to be interesting. Um, I do feel like I want to do another elemental. Mm. Because yeah, the dragons want to come out and have fun. So
Right.
I'm going to be allowing them to have fun with the fays and the fairies. So I'll keep you posted on what they give me. We'll probably end up doing something like that's interesting, because I can change timelines. So I might take people on a nice little interesting meditation into the past. We'll see where I take them. Maybe it might be Atlantis. Maybe it might be, Egypt, before it became sandy. Y'all actually see how beautiful and lustrous Egypt actually looked before we lost consciousness. Um, and yeah, so stay tuned. You'll have a listing and a lineup from, of course, my sister, Raven. So stay tuned, y'all. Everything will be coming in divine timing, as always.
Absolutely. Right. Stay tuned, literally, because literally that's going to be most likely. I already know that Haiti part 2, Justice for Haiti was the part 1, but the Echoes for Haiti is going to be the part 2. Okay. And we're really going to wake it up. And I'm going to have my lovely, another beautiful soul sisters of mine and hers as well, that was literally on the platform as well, because she's lived it, she's breathed it just like she has. So it's very passionate. There's a lot of things that's going on, and it's very unfortunate. And we're just going to wake it up, because we are going to have justice for Hades, justice for all, universal justice for each and every one of us, because that's our birthright and we claim it. We're free will and we're sovereign here. Okay? So,
Actually,
right? Ashe and Aho. And with that, with everybody, I love each and every one of you so, so, so very much. And even catch the replay, right? Share it out. Hit subscribe, right? And stay tuned, because Raven and Judith also have a money energetic workshop coming up. Stay tuned for the live, right? That's coming out the 21st. Okay, so when that happens, stay tuned for all the information, because you can sign up and register for this money workshop that we have literally rolling out, and it's going to be bombdiggity.com. Because why? Because you are the money, baby. You are the money tree. Shake it. Okay, everything
I'm
you touch
back,
turns into
back
gold.
on.
It is freaking frequency, baby, and we're going to wake it up. Financial freedom. Okay, we're going to teach you to work smarter, not harder. That's such a program. And we got to deprogram all this lack and all this scarcity and all that stuff. That's just an illusion. You have everything in the palm of your hands. Wield it. Okay. And with that, I'm going to close for now. And I love each and every one of you, just like I said. And love a stay and namaste, everyone. And bye bye.
333 on the clock for me.
No, it's awesome. The sacred trinity, right? You can't make this up, guys. Spiritual meaning of 333. And with that, namaste and love a stay, everyone. And bye bye for now.